Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Anisha Simone, aka Pink Wings, and today I'm gonna do a video for you guys of what's happening collectively on the earth. This is mostly gonna be relative to like things like ascension wise, because we have a lot of energy going on right now. Um, we have some type of retrograde. I'm not familiar with like astrology and planets and stuff like that. But we have some type of retrograde going on. We have portals opening up all the time. It's just so much going on collectively. So I just want to see what is happening. What is happening to all of us, kind of like at the same time collectively. So, Father Spirit, what messages do you have, Galactic Family? What messages do you have for us as to what is happening collectively in the earth? And this could be relative to anything like emotion wise, mental states, just like how we're all trying to make the transition from the, as far as like elevating and like raising our vibration. And then I'm going to grab one more. And then I'm going to go, okay, two more actually came out. Star Brothers. So let's talk about it. So before I did this video, I got a message about God right at either 518 or 519. So those angel numbers could be significant to you or anybody at this time. So 518 and 519 could be significant to anybody. So the first card we got is Lifting the Veil. I'll let you guys take a look at that. I feel like, and I'm gonna have to read on this a little bit because these cards are still kind of new to me. I barely use these. Lifting the Veil. I think this is about, at the bottom it says questioning everything. Anything online must go. So like I said, ascension wise, I feel like we're still cleaning out the clutter. Like Spirit is forcing us kind of to look at ourselves, look at the people around us, look at the things that we're manifesting or trying to manifest, or looking at why things aren't manifesting in our life. And they're saying like they're lifting the veil. So like they're putting up those rose colored glasses, and they're really letting you see how you're living your life, and letting you know that certain things just can't stay in your path anymore. So they're trying to help you like really focus on letting things go. I'm just kind of looking at this card here. Also, because I'm trying to read this intuitively, like there's this thing in the background. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think my camera's going to allow you guys to see it, but it reminds me of the yin and yang, thing, that black and white thing. Just the yin and yang symbol. So I feel like you guys, what's happening is like we're trying to gain a sense of balance in our life, which should always be something that's occurring, but they're really like trying to force you to look at it. Like I feel like I'm getting a feeling of like uncomfortability, like to the point where it's uncomfortable. Like if you're at a job right now that's not fulfilling you, they're trying to make things uncomfortable so you can really see like this is no place for you. Or the same thing in a relationship, or family members or friends that you're surrounded by, or people that you're dealing with. They're really lifting the veil and saying like questioning. They're really having you take a look at yourself and questioning things in your life. Like, do I really want to live like this forever? And like they're saying like everything must go, because right here on the left side you'll see the sun, and then right here, or you'll see the sun in the middle, but right here you'll see like this cleared sky, and then the smoke. It's like the smoke is clearing. So you guys are things are being at this time, things could be also being revealed to you guys, so that is one thing that's happening on us on a like earthly level, or like everyone right now is dealing with like trying to just trying to like get rid of things in their life, and it's always hard. That could be karmic relationships as well, um, karmic people in your life, family, like I said, jobs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna read a little bit of it. Let's see. See, and like the main thing on this card in the booklet, it says like, how are you being called to bring it back into your life? It means harmony. And again, I was talking earlier about balance. Like, you're being called to trust yourself and notice. You need to take notice of what's out of alignment within you, and then like take baby steps, the required baby steps to bring back that harmony in your life. I know me personally is going through this. It's not going to be easy, but it is worth it once you do it, both like for yourself and for the planet. Like, this is going to help bring balance to everyone really, like by yourself, and then like as you begin to bring balance, like it's what is the word I'm trying to say, it's a domino effect. Like when you bring balance to yourself, you kind of want to like bring balance to other people. You don't have to like try to do that, but like it's the energy, you're gonna gravitate towards more people who want to bring balance, and then like it just kind of rubs off. There's always something to learn from somebody or learn from another person. So like if you're trying to live a more positive life, then you're gonna gravitate towards more positive people, or those people are gonna gravitate towards you. And like eventually, and I feel like eventually, people who are not in a positive place right now will get there. It's just like right now, if you know that you're going through this right now, then you are probably ascending a little bit more faster than most people. If you're able to like recognize the fact that there's some things that you need to let go of, specifically like yeah, just like relationships with people. So let's talk about the next card, called Soul Gifts in Training. It's time to step up. So this is like about following like your north node, your purpose. Really, it's about answering the call. Like, there's a lot of people, especially I feel like I really don't want to talk about like divine feminines and divine masculine, but like it is relative to like divine masculine, like trying to resist stepping into their true purpose at one point. And it's like most of us are being called to step into that purpose right now. And that kind of coincides with the first card, like seeing the veil, like seeing that you need to let things go. So like here, because it's time for you to answer that call, and you see these people are just kind of like both looking out, the doorway, the window, because it's like they know it's time. Let's see what else. Soul Gifts in Training. It's time to step up. Like, it's the card. The book says you came to Earth with a double mission: to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you toward, for it's encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has unique gifts, and it came here to share it. So some of you may already be aware of, others you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's missions and share your soul's gifts. Now with this, it doesn't actually, have to mean like spiritual gifts, it can mean like, you're being called to be a leader, to step your game up, be a leader, or to fight for your beliefs right now, especially with everything going on in the world. Fight for your there's always something you can stand for. Maybe being called to like be an activist, whatever you feel like it is to do. It doesn't have to be about literally like soul gifts, but it's also time where everybody's being called to step up into your purpose, step up to what you feel that you are called for. Because literally, once you step into your purpose, there's no stopping it. Everything's just gonna start unfolding and happening for you. And normally, when I found, like, when people step into the purpose, things come along. It kind of happens like magically, like things, you run into certain people that align with your purpose and things like that. I feel like this girl is like running towards it. So just like, as soon as I feel like a lot of people recognize what their purpose is really on earth, or just in general, and they're like, once they feel like, because it's nice to feel like you have somewhat of a purpose, right? So I feel like a lot of us are waking up to what that is, and we're getting excited about it, especially if you con, because this might be past energy, or this might be like coming to the end of this, where you felt like you're going through a period of letting things go, and now you're being like, you're right now stepping into your purpose currently. I know a majority of the collective is in their purpose at this time, but it's like, the one thing I remember about this card is like, it's important to realize that you've been kind of training for this moment. Like, your soul chose to do these things. So it's like, and I hate saying that, because I'm like, why, the things that I go through is like, why would my soul choose to do that? Because it's like the most painful thing. But once you come out of it, and then once you step into your purpose, your North Node, you truly realize like, whatever you've gone through is going to help you in some way on your path. So yeah, that is currently what I'm seeing. And again, I can't help but notice, like, they're both of the cards, they're like looking out the window, looking out the door, like ready to take on the day, ready to take on whatever, and like step up. So the next card we have here is the Star Brothers. So it's talking about Horus energy. So some of you guys could be into like, could be into like Egyptian type things, like as far as like knowing a lot of knowledge about Egyptian or deities and stuff like that. It says Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So let's talk about that. Yeah, let's talk about that card. Some of you guys could be really truly in your purpose, and like, could be a spiritual healer, and like, for some reason, I see like someone that meditates a lot, and is always like meditating by the water and at the beach a lot, at the sand. So it's saying like, this card talks about being protected and being safe. It says it's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receive a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with, right? So like right there, it says you're being called to be open to receiving, because right now when you're in your purpose, like I said before, like things are just going to start aligning for you. So at this time, it's important to be open to that as things begin to align for you. Let's see. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone, and that it's not safe to let our guard down and our heart open. The world isn't a friendly place. I know I personally feel like that so much. I struggle with that a lot. This card means like they kind of want you to have like a new experience of life on earth. Like the other day when I was talking to Spirit, they told me that I need to learn to embrace that even though my soul's mission is very hard, I was sent here. Like, I'm always trying to connect with the angelic realm because I'm an earth angel, and when I astral travel, I want to go there. I don't want to be here on earth sometimes. I just don't want to deal with it. So I use that as an escape. And Spirit tells me, all the time to embrace more of that human side and kind of enjoy the experience. And how you do that is by perspective, changing your perspective on things, which it's really freaking hard, but because just being here on earth is hard enough. Like, we know every day, especially with these last 2 years, it's just really hard. But anyways, like they said they want like us to experience things on on earth in life. They want us to feel deeply secure and safe. Even if we're going through a difficult time, they want us to hand over our fears to them, like give it to God, see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine. So some of us are still going through this healing process from this, letting go of relationships and friendships, failed relationships, friendships, and family. And now we stepped into our purpose, and now we're in our purpose and we figured that out. We're trying to be open to receiving things that divine is giving us. I want you guys to take a look at this card again. Yeah, because they're guiding us to be open to receiving. And like when I see these birds, it makes me think of like messengers, not these birds specifically, but birds in general, like being open to receiving like messages. Yeah. And like also realize that you do have a team backing you, loyal divine team, both physically and energetically. They want us to learn how to soften through life's ups and downs and learn to open our heart, especially when it's like hardened the most, is when we need to learn to open it. That is like the hardest thing for me. So I'm talking to my damn self. Lots of blue, lots of waters and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to tell because of my lights are pink, but I do see a lot of blue. So a lot of like emotions. Like I feel like we all are going through a lot of things emotionally, like more now than ever. Like the I don't know what I would call it. Like maybe the energetic thing that is like holds us between the spiritual world and the physical world, the veil or whatever. It feels very thin. It feels very thin. It feels very tight and narrow. And it's just like whatever is going on with the planets right now, planetaries. I feel like it's really like pushing us, and that's always the case when certain planets are aligned. But it really feels really tough more than ever. And let's see, Andromedan energy. Jump in, say yes to change. So this is all aligned pretty perfectly. This is lined up perfectly. So they're saying, yeah, go for it, keep going, embrace change, learn, like I was saying earlier, with perspective. Like everything that's bad doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be bad. It's all about how you view it. I mean, certain things, are gonna hurt, and you're gonna want to wallow in it, but it doesn't always have to be bad. And like I'm kind of a hypocrite when I say that, because I'm the first one to like get an attitude and complain. But when I realize like it's all about perspective on certain things in life, and like you can't just sit there and wallow in it, So let's talk about this. This card is like it's about adapting to change. Like I said, perspective. It says having a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find the calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. And you see like this girl is swimming with the tides. It's here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal, opportunity ahead of you. Like I'm saying, like you're following your north node. Like a lot of people are in their purpose right now. You're being called to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Like step into that role. Be the leader that you know you're meant to be. Fall in love with going with the flow and just being more free and trying not to control things. To seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability and find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You didn't come to earth to be passive. You came to earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap is what they say. This card is like pretty much asking you, how can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right on in and leap? Because your whole purpose doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be serious. Like, yeah, especially if like you're a star seed, we're supposed to uplift the planet and whoop de whoop and stuff like that. But you don't really have to do anything. You're kind of doing that just by being there. You don't have to. Dang, this picture has portals on it. Like I don't know if there's a lot of portals open right now, because this is what, like all these pictures right now. Look at this one. Is reminding me of portals. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. There's a lot of must be a lot of portals opening right now. Oh, it says doors are opening, you decide. Oh, okay. This is like deciding whether to step into your purpose, like when you're being called to do it, to step into it. The door is open. The door is open. All you have to do is jump right in. Like with this card, this person is ready. So I feel like maybe some people are still deciding whether they want to do their step into your purpose right now. But yeah, this girl, she is like, in all these pictures, she is heading towards it slowly but surely. She's ready. Like we had this one first. To me, I feel like here she's just thinking about it. Here she's running towards it, and like she's finally like almost there. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, I feel like we are all kind of, that's what we're dealing with collectively. Let's see what messages Spirit has for us, or if anything comes out. What messages do you have about our path right now? What's happening collectively on the earth? I feel like one card that's going to come out is DNA activations. That is a huge thing. If there is truly a bunch of portals opening, that is one big thing that's going to be happening. Psychic 2. I really feel like DNA activations is going to come out. Okay. And what is happening with the earth collectively, Spirit? Okay. So I'm going to pick just 2 cards out of this one here. Okay. This one, the relationship I'm in sucks ass. So that's about releasing karmic relationships. I'm psychic too. So that was relative to that card earlier that's talking about like, so like when I said like maybe you don't have spiritual gifts, but maybe you're just a leader, but some of us actually are gifted. So maybe we're meant to like kind of use those gifts to help do something with it. I don't know. Maybe we're just meant to do something with those gifts and to help the collective. Let's see. I'm going to get one more card from my spiritual messages deck, and then I'm going to close out this reading. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscribers up, even though I'm not on here a lot. I'm going to start changing that and posting more videos. I did not want this video to be 25 minutes long. So I hope this video was informative. Hopefully one day when I learn more about astrology, I can help a little bit more about relating portals and planetary alignments with these cards, because I feel like that would help a lot if I learn about them. Alright, so Spirit, let me get a card for this energy, for this spread, please. For what's happening on a collective. what is happening collectively on the earth. Oh, one card came out. Relationships. So this card says relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So like I said, perspective. It's all about changing your perspective. And this is definitely talking about like karmic relationships in your life, or just anyone's life in general. Give me one more card, please. Yeah, it's take every situation that you're going through, good or bad, and take it as the opportunity for soul growth. That's all we can do, is change our perspective. And many of us are getting tapped in right now. This card is very purple, so it's like it's giving me crown chakra vibes. Again, like, let's see. It says there are so. This card says just ask, by the way. It says there are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of divine source. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spiritual helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help. So like earlier there was a card that was saying like about this one, the Star Brothers, like saying like your spiritual team is around you, and that like you're protected and you're good. Like you don't need to be afraid of your purpose. And like if you have any type of fear, give it to God, give it to spirit, divine source, or whomever you believe in. Just give it to them, and release that worrying fear, and just learn to change your perspective on things, because there's only so much that we can control, but not controlling certain things does make the journey a little bit better. So that is pretty much all I have for you guys today. Like I said, please thumbs up my video, like, share, and subscribe, and I hope this helps.